We often hear the term one of a kind, but when a plant is grown, can each one truly be a one of a kind? Well, in the case of Cupressus Glabra Raywoods Weeping, the answer is yes. Who is my friend Raywood next to me? Well, first off, he's Raywoods Weeping, and I would say each one is truly one of a kind, and where this plant originates from is going to be great for gardeners that have warmer climates. The native habit range is in the southwestern United States in a very hot, arid environment. So, because of that, if you live in the southeastern United States, where also it tends to get a little bit on the warm side, this plant will do well for you, growing from zones 5 all the way down to zone 9 into much warmer climates than you might think you could get away with a all-year striking blue accent point. Now here's what makes Raywoods Weeping so spectacular. Each one is truly unique. If it's staked for just height, it will go up and become a beautiful blue pillar in the garden. If at some point the stake is taken out, it'll start to weave and curl as it goes upwards and make an incredibly dramatic focal point in any garden setting. Again, not getting too wide, narrow and growing. It can even be trained as a low growing plant. If you get a small one and take the stake out, it'll be cascading like a blue wave coming up and around in the garden. Now, a lot of these plants, the cultivated varieties, are coming from Australia, which is another area that has very warm, very dry summers, like much of the southeastern United States does. So when we get all the facts on the table, what's left to discuss about Raywoods Weeping? Well, it's incredibly cool. The very first time I ever saw it, I was really excited to get it in my garden, and still to this day, every time I see one, each is so special that it's a really important plant to me to have in a garden. Now, another key factor that does go a little bit overlooked with Raywoods Weeping and all the Cupressus Glabra cultivars is the resin spots that come out in the winter. These little white specks that are all across the foliage of the plant, which is a beautiful blue color, and the white spots almost look like little ice crystals that form in it, and the colder the winter, the more prominent those spots become. So Raywoods Weeping truly is a special plant and a one of a kind in my garden, and it will be in yours too.